Mark Orelli, and I'm honored to return for a fourth year as curator of the Second Shift Music Series at the Charles River Museum. The stories we tell each other around the proverbial campfire make up one of our oldest human traditions. So when an artist performs a song that gives voice to an emotion or an experience that we too have shared, we feel seen. And when we are witnessed in such a way, we feel less alone. This makes live music uniquely suited to provide us with a sense of secular communion, to pull us all together at a time when we truly need it the most. I'd like to thank all of the artists who signed on to perform during our spring 2021 season. I'm a fan of all of them, and I'm sure after you tune in each week, you will be too. Enjoy the show.
Hi! Look at us! We're like a real band and stuff. We're on a stage. We've got microphones and instruments. It's good to see you gatherers. You ready to do some singing with us out there? All right. Take my hand, take my hand, take my hand. I hold on to you, my friend. I hold on to you, my friend. This world will break the best made plan. But stick together. Down this road, down this road. We share my heavy load. We'll end up, we don't know. Stick together, and we'll be dancing till we surrender. We'll fall down when we're done. They know where they can find us out here on the run. So come on over. Hold you close, hold you close. Hold you close, hold you close. You're the one I need the most. You're the one I need the most. From the peaks down to the coast, we'll stick together. Take my hand, take my hand. Take my hand, take my hand. I hold on to you, my friend. I hold on to you, my friend. This world will break the best made plan. We'll stick together, and we'll be dancing till we surrender. We'll fall down when we're done. They know they can't find us out here on the run. And we'll be dancing till we surrender. We'll fall down when we're done. They know they can't find us out here on the run. Come on over. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, yeah. Oh, come on over. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Take my hand, take my hand. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Cheers, everybody. It's been a little while since I got to play with these guys, and there may be a lot of you out there watching tonight. Maybe you're seeing us for the first time. Maybe you are a huge fan of the Second Shift series, and this is the first time you're getting to see us. Maybe there are some gatherers out there who have come on board, become a part of our community after October, after the last time we played together. So, welcome, y'all. We are the Adam Ezra Group, and back in the olden days, when like real human beings used to actually hang out and play concerts for one another, this was my team. We would be on the road all the time together, and man, we've got big plans coming up for this spring and this summer, but this is our first time in a long time. How many months?
Almost 6 months.
Crazy playing together. It feels so good. We had our first rehearsal yesterday, and even that felt good. And one of the things that I feel super lucky about is that not only are these three musicians that share the stage with me three of my favorite musicians in the world, they're also three of my closest friends. So for those of you who have not met them yet, Poche Ponce on the bass. Yeah, we got to make that sound. Alex Martin on the drums. And Karina Smith on the fiddle. Did you just make a cricket noise?
He was making it at me, so I repeated.
Oh, man. Well, okay, so we're going to have to start playing another song soon. Otherwise, this is going to turn into a 4-hour concert because I'm going to just want to keep talking and playing more songs. Alex, let's do All Right today.
Okay.
Alex is going to start this out. Check it out. Together now, in the midst of it all, and we'll be all right today. We'll be all right today. You know, I cannot let this moment pass without calling out to the moon and the stars about how lucky I believe we y'all, and we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. All our dreams and limitations, all our failures, celebrations, together we'll rise, together we'll rise and fall. All our doubting, inspiration, all our darkness and elation, together we'll rise, together we'll rise, together. We bleed, we mend, we get back up and we bleed again. We rise, we fall, stand together through it all, and we'll be alright today. And we'll be alright today. We'll be alright today. Come. We'll be alright today. Oh. So I know, I just know, and this is the trade-off. This is the trade-off, because when I'm at home, I get to see all your little pretty faces in the form of all your comments and all your names on the board and the numbers, and I just get to enjoy that. I feel like I'm connected. The trade-off is I get to be with my bandies, but I can't see any of you out there. But we know you're there, and especially for those of you who watch me and hang with me every night, you know how excited I am to get to play with these guys again. And so, it's a pretty special night. And we're gonna take our time. We're gonna play some songs. I'm gonna work on tuning my guitar so Karina doesn't get angry with me on our first show back together again.
No comment.
The cameras were about to roll, and she literally, with her sweet and nasty little smile on her face, reached over and turned on my tuner as if to say, yeah, you might want to just work on that a little bit more before we go live. Now you're in my head, actually. You're sweet like a melon, sly like a villain, and I've been wanting to dance all night. This party's slowing, how about going? I wanna walk with me outside. The stars are out, it's a perfect sky. But if we only had tonight, what if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. whiskey drinker, yeah, a late night thinker. And I've been wanting to figure you out. I like tea with my honey, and I don't have much money, but I can show you what life's about. The world's as big as we can dream. What if we only had the night? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time. But you ever stop this run around? Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. And a man I look like, much my tattered rags and such. Look at you all dressed in white, and may not run in your pack, but I will get your back. What if we only had tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't wanna wait for my time for you and me to stop this run around. What if we only had tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for that time for you and me to stop this run around. Come on, let your hair fall down. 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 Let it fall down. All right. Hey, let's play. While these guys get ready, I want to tell you where we are today. We are at the Charles River Museum of Industry and Innovation in Waltham, Massachusetts. I grew up right down the road from this place, actually. I grew up in a little town called Wayland, right down the road. Karina lives in Waltham. My mom lives a couple streets over in Watertown. I mean, this is hometown territory for us. And not only is it special for us to be in our hometown and be hanging with these, they put on an amazing concert series. It's called Second Shift Music Series, and you should check out their lineup because it's pretty special. They've got incredible artists that come in here, and not only is this a nonprofit organization, and they are keeping the lights on through this concert series, but they're also supporting people in the local restaurant industry around here through another organization called Dineaid. And so I want to encourage you all to go to charlesrivermuseum.org. And from there you can find out information about this series. You can figure out how to donate, and we'd be honored if you did, and we'd be honored if you decided to follow this series after tonight. Do it up, Pote. We're ready for you. bad reputation, yeah. I think you gotta find congregation. I know you sleep with your shotgun loaded, yeah. No lock on the front door. Try to pretend what you think you're on when you're sitting them out searching with the blue lights on. I don't know nothing about Matthew 7:1, but I do know a little about retribution. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scare, sip up a prayer so you can find Hail Mary. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Hey, hey, yeah. You never know that I give my life for the girl that I love that you pray for. You never know that a whole nother time when she cries for her daddy in the middle of the night. Yeah, I've read Proverbs 23:14. Yeah, that'll never be me. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. I'm what you fear the most, baby, call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scare, because sip up a prayer so you find Hail Mary. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. And you can shout all you want about Exodus 20:15. But in the end, your daughter's coming with me. Here, come on. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. How much you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scary, sip up a prayer so you can find Hail Mary. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming out. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. I'm what you fear the most, better call my name like a Holy Ghost. What you don't know about scary, sip up a prayer so you can find Hail Mary. Jump twice in the holy water. I'm coming to steal your daughter. Can you believe these guys haven't played with each other? They haven't played these songs in months and months, and it just it's so funny when. And this is one of the things, we have not had a fairy tale story. We in this band, and we work very hard on the road. You know, we're not the kind of band that rolls around the country in a big tour bus with the big crew carrying all our gear. We do all that stuff ourselves, and it's a challenge in life in a lot of ways, and a path, but a path that we love. And one of the things that I love the most is playing so much with these guys that it just feels like walking. It just feels like taking steps. And that's as good as it gets. Other musicians will tell you the same thing. When you're playing with musicians that all know the songs and each other so well on stage, it's a fun way to dance, for sure. So we're going to do a section of this show tonight, of our gathering tonight. That was a tradition for us when we played some live gatherings together last year, and that is, in the middle of the gathering, I would ask each one of the band members to do a request for the night. And so we did this ahead of time. And actually, the first request that we're going to play is a request from the band member that you don't see on the stage with us right now. Her name is Riley Shea, and she is mixing sound for us in the back room. And man, it's good to be hanging with her, too. She wanted to hear a song of ours called Juna Please. Hey, Juna, though it's been a long time now, thought I'd step on by. I've been driving around this town for the past 2 hours now. Thought I'd say I miss you, babe. Let's talk a little while. Come, Juna, please. I feel like home, and can't you see me trying? I believe that you and I can make it through this whole cruel world. Alright, alright. Hey, Juna, please come out tonight. I went down to the docks where your daddy works. Took me out for a whiskey and a beer. At the bar, 5 too many. He said, boy, I let the best things in my life slip on through. What I gotta do to kick your ass into gear? Juna, please. You feel like home, and can't you see me trying? I believe you and I can make it through this whole cruel world. Alright, alright. Yeah. Juna, please come out. Can't you see me? Motor runner standing here in the headlights. We can ride around the corner, or we can drive till we run out of road, or we run out of night. I believe you and I were meant to be together. I don't believe in much these days, but when I'm with you, it's quiet inside my head. It's the only time that I really know it's gonna be okay. And Juna, please. Juna, please. You feel like home, can't you see me trying? And I believe that you and I can make it through this whole cruel world. Alright, alright. Hey, Juna, please come on tonight. Hey, Juna, please come out tonight. Funny, when the drums die away, that's when you can really tell on that last sustained note just how out of tune we are. Usually, if we're lucky, the clapping covers that part up.
We, huh?
I'm pretty sure that accordion's out of tune. That was the problem. That was the problem. I'm sure. Do you guys remember what requests you gave me this afternoon when we were hanging out?
I remember my.
You do? Yes. Good, because you're next, Poche.
Sprig.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard that out there, but it's funny because Poche's request is one of our, and this is more for those of you that have been to a bunch of second shift shows, maybe, and you are watching as a fan of the series. Maybe you're coming across us for the first time. So let me give you just a tiny touch of background. Not only is this night part of the Second Shift music series, but it's also part of a series that we have started called the Gathering series. And at this point, you've probably seen some stuff up on the walls with some Gathering logos. So let me explain to you what that is. When it was 370, I can't remember the exact, Riley will know, she's in the back room, 378, 379 nights ago, we canceled our first show. And I decided to live stream from my place. And it was, I was alone, home on a Friday night, and scared, and 379. Thank you, Riley. And I live streamed, and the amazing people that are a part of this community, and the community is just an extension of the four of us that are on the stage. They came out. Hundreds of them came out, and they made me feel better that night. I came back the next night, and hundreds more came out. And we are 379 nights into it without stopping. And it's funny because this next song is, no one on this stage would have called this song, even in the maybe top 10 of our most popular songs that we play for our fans around the country when we're on tour. Probably not in the top 20. Who knows? But it has definitely been the most requested song over this last year. And I think it's because it is speaking to, it's a song written from my own bout with some anxiety and depression. So it's talking about some pretty heavy stuff, some stuff that we've all felt over the last year. But it's done in a happy way. I know that sounds weird, but you'll figure it out in a second. This one's called Sprig. I want my life to sparkle like the ocean, sparkle like the ocean on a clear summer day. But sometimes I feel like a dirty little puddle, waiting for some boot to come and splash me away. So I lie in my bed, close the shades, bury my head, like if I hide long enough, thinking I've got it rough, make it all go away. I can make it all go away. I want my life to be strong like an oak tree, strong like an oak tree, the sturdiest thing around. But sometimes I feel like a scraggly sprig of clover, waiting for someone to come and pluck me at the ground. So I walk around this town, slouch down low, looking down, like if I hide long enough, thinking I've got it rough, make it all go away. I can make it all go away. Do 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 do. want my life to be pretty like a sunset, pretty like a sunset for anyone to see. But sometimes I feel like a fall rolling over, all thick and bloated, messing up the scenery. So I drive head at night, far from home, far from sight, like if I hide long enough, thinking I have got it rough, make it all go away, make it all go away. Do 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 Getting sweaty. I haven't gotten sweaty at a concert in a while. Okay. It is Karina's request now. Do you remember what it was?
I requested switching to whiskey.
No. Of course, Karina requested a sad song. And for you second shifters or first timers with us, this is a brand new song. I mean, it's not, we've been playing it out, but we just released this song 2 weeks ago. This is actually the 2-week anniversary of our release of this song. It's called Switching to Whiskey. And this has never happened to us before. In 2 weeks, we have almost 90,000 streams on Spotify. And that is a number that would have been unthinkable for us a year ago. It feels so good that despite us being in this crisis, the music has continued to filter out there in the world. And as a matter of fact, I know there are a lot of you gatherers that are joining us from all over the world right now. Some of you are doing it live, but guess what? Most of you are going to tune in over the next handful of days. If you are not watching this live and you're watching it after the fact, welcome. We know you're out there too, because we see our numbers, and we know that there are a lot of you that can't be with us live every night, but we know you're there. This one's called Switching to Whiskey.
Can I make a quick confession?
Whoa, yes.
Of all of the things that we're remembering how to do, I forgot how to stand up in those shoes, and so that's what's happening right now. I almost fell over 3 times during Sprig.
That's good. I like us as a barefoot band anyways. Sitting there most of the night, sipping this beer, feeling alright with my old buddies lined up at the bar. Jukebox playing soft and low, about to pay my tab, hit the road, and just my luck, someone played that song. Now I'm switching to whiskey, for the memory gets me. Fill it to the top, let it burn me all the way down. I'm gonna drown my sorrow, sober up tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. Till I don't care, 'cause she don't even miss me, I'm switching to whiskey. I could see her now, plain as day. The night she took my breath away, dancing like a carousel on fire. Through the barroom smoke, her blue eyes shining, holding her like she was mine. And the beer ain't strong enough to ease my mind. No, I'm switching whiskey, for the memory gets me. Fill it to the top, let it burn me all the way down. I'm gonna drown my sorrow, sober up tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. I'm gonna lean on Jack, shot for shot. Gonna match these tears drop for drop. I need something strong to wash the pain away. I'm switching to whiskey. Yeah, I'm gonna drown my sorrow, so will tomorrow. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. Till I don't care, and she don't even miss me. I'm switching to whiskey. Did you remember your request, Alex?
100-year storm.
Alex, did you bring your gym clothes to school?
Yeah, it's under my pants.
All right, this one's going to be our physical challenge for the night. You know, before we move on completely from switching to whiskey, I want to thank Iron Smoke Whiskey for helping. We are going to release a video for this song that I'm really excited about, and those guys helped us make it happen, so we appreciate that. And also our friends at Well Told for supporting us as well. Cheers, y'all out there. Okay. Should blow, I'm not by your side. Baby, I will find you on the other side. I'll find you on the other side. I will take you to where Marcy Hollow, where the air it tastes like rain. Lay you down, and we will slowly rise above our pain. Rise above our pain. Baby, can you hear me calling from oceans far away? If I make it back alive with you, I'll forever stay. Baby, will you know my song when it's washed up with the tide? My love for you is churning through this darkest storm I ride. This darkest storm I ride. This darkest storm I ride. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My love for you is churning through this darkest storm I ride. One of the other things that is continued to keep me going during this last year is the visits I've had online, rarely in person, from my musician friends. You know, it's funny. Sometimes only other musicians know what it feels like to be living the lives we're living and dealing with the things we're dealing with, and it's been so wonderful to get visited by. We get to meet. I mean, it's one of the best parts of this job. We get to meet so many incredible, talented musicians around the country all the time, and you know, when you have those, we like to. Whenever we have a musician around, we like to drag them up and hang with them, and oftentimes we make friends on the fly that way. And but this is a new friend, and you gatherers that hung with us earlier on this week on Wednesday, you got to meet this songwriter, an incredible songwriter and musician, a guy named Mark Orelli, and he also happens to be the curator of this series. The curator's the wrong word, really. I mean, he is the musician that calls up other friends of his and other artists around the country, and he's brought together an incredible lineup for the Second Shift music series. But as you all that were at the gathering on Wednesday know, he's also a great songwriter and a great musician. So we actually tugged at his sleeve until he agreed to come out to Waltham from his home in Melrose and play a song with us tonight. So Mark, come on up. Come on and hang with us. Woo-hoo. What's up, man? We did a run through of this song, and like as soon as we finished, I was like, can we play it again? It's so fun playing with this guy. And we didn't talk about this at the Gathering series the other night, but Mark not only does his own thing but he's toured around the country, the world, probably. I don't know. Have you gone outside? You've done yeah, I'm sure you've done everything at this point. With some of my favorite songwriters in the world, Laurie McKinnon, Josh Ritter, and Mark Cohen. Amazing songwriters, and just pretty exciting to play with him on the stage. You ready, man? Should we try
Great to be here. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and some of you are going to know that this is a band song, a song written by the band called Ophelia, and it's one of our favorite songs in the Adam Ezra group. But come to find out, it's one of Mark's favorite songs too. And actually, for you gatherers out there that know our version, look up Mark Corelli's channels and social media. You will find his recording of this song. It's awesome. It is awesome. It's different than ours, and so he's been a sport to try and meld his version with ours tonight. I know, right?
It's all good.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Balls on the window, made by the door, standing by the leaves, so quickly fall. Ophelia, yeah. Where have you gone?
Your neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. Tell me what went wrong. Was it something that somebody said? Oh, Mama, no, we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know that I die for you.
Ashes of laughter, the ghost is clear. I do the best things, always I disappear like Ophelia. Please knock in my door. Come on, Mark, get some. Was it something that somebody said? Mom, I know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I die for you. But they got your number, steady running. But I'm still waiting for the second coming of Ophelia. Come back home. Marcarelli. Marcarelli.
Thanks for being here, guys.
The worst thing is that I can't hug you right now, man. Someday
Gonna
soon.
happen.
Someday soon.
Let's put it on the calendar when it's safe, and we'll make it happen.
Done.
Thanks, guys.
I tell you, vaccinated hugs are going to feel really good. Really excited about that. Woo. You know what? Let's drop our instruments.
I don't know if you guys can tell out there, but we are having a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hang on.
Last night was a rocky one, tonight is coming soon. The rain keep falling heavy on my head. My brothers and my sisters holding hands and marching on is the only thing that gets me out of bed. And I may cross the River Jordan, I may face the rising tide. Well, I got a simple plan to get us through these stormy days. Hold on to each other, find a way. We can get to hold on to each other, find a way. We got the preachers on the left and the politicians on the right. And the news shouts panic everywhere we turn. But when the ones who talk the loudest also pay themselves the most, you wait to question what they're trying to make you learn. And I may cross the River Jordan, I may face the rising tide. When there are cards on the table, there's only one good hand to play. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. Well, I am marching for tomorrow, but sometimes I do despair that I don't possess the will to carry on. But my brothers and my sisters keep me tethered to the wheel. And I know they keep on singing when I'm gone. And I may cross the River Jordan, I may face the rising tide. Let our voices be a beacon until we live in better days. Hold on to each other, find a way. I said in our darkest hour, this is what we must relate. Hold on to each other, find a way. Ooh, yeah. Do the toughest hurdles, these 8 words are what we're gonna say. Hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. We got to hold on to each other, find a way. Oh, man. So, for the 2 years leading up to the pandemic, that was the scary moment for us at all of our shows. I mean, we have this mission as a band, never to spend an entire night in our comfort zone in this space. And we do all sorts of crazy stuff when we actually play to humans to make that happen. But none of us were comfortable playing without hiding behind our instruments. And that definitely includes myself. And so pretty amazing to, it's every time I get to sing that with them, practicing and during sound check and just now, that is like, it's a joy for me. It's a joy for me. Let's play a song, a tribute to our hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, now that we're back together. You ready, Karina? No. Now, I want to thank the amazing crew and the team here at Second Shift. They have done an incredible job. I mean, think about this. A year ago, nobody did this stuff. Nobody did concerts like this. And the quality of what they're putting together every time they do a concert is just amazing. And it's not that this tiny little museum worked up the funding to hire a crew from LA to fly out each time one of these are folks that are working really hard and creating a killer series and a product. So thank you guys. It's truly an honor to be hanging with you tonight, for sure. And And of course, there are a lot of people behind the scenes at the Gathering series too. And I want to highlight one in particular. Now, I don't know because I know they have a whole graphics team here at the Charles River Museum. But Dan, our friend Dan, created a special Gathering logo for our first night back. Ah, yes! There it is. The Bandies edition. How great is that? Oh, man. I'm telling you, I feel like Google. We're just like Google.
Pretty much like Google.
We're just like Google. Yeah, they changed their little logo. Okay, but we are in Waltham, right outside our hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, and so I feel like it's appropriate to sing this next song in particular. Now we know that there are thousands and thousands of you gatherers and second shifters out there listening. Maybe you're there with friends and family. Maybe you have some young whippersnappers hanging about. So as not to scar any of their precious ears, we have decided to edit this tune, which in its normal format has a good deal of profanity laced into the tune itself. But tonight, you see that worried face over there? She's going to be a fiddler and editor. You ready, Shanky? Okay. The devil came up to Boston. He was looking for some balls to break. He just got him from Quincy, where he'd rained out a lobster bake. At the Copley Tea, saw a kid sawing on a fiddle smoking a butt. The devil jumped up on a globe dispenser and said, "Dude, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, kid, but I can strum. You may think you're all hot, but you're just a bum. I've rocked all the hot spots from the garden to the wang. I'll bet a lotto card at a pack of mobs that you can't hang." Kid said, "My name's Sully, and you're a stupid. But if you want a party, I'm game to enter back." Sully, rosin up your boat, play your fiddle hard. It's going down in Boston and the devil deals the cards. You could win a lotto card and pack a Marlboros, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case. He said, "I'll start." Fire shot from his fingertips. That was hot. The screech across the strings, it got the subway cops all pissed. Then the Dropkick Murphys showed up, and it sounded something like this. Sully said, "Great job, but I hear that like every hour. I'm gonna rip it up now. Then you can take a shower. Oil in the harbor, watch out, sailor. Bringing in steamers in a Boston whaler. Cocked in Mattapan, stealing a truck. Yuppies in Southie, what the?" The devil shouted pisser because he knew he'd just been tossed. He started chugging vodka to soften up the loss. Sully shouted, "Devil, come on back if you ever want to press your luck. I told you once you're a wicked, stupid..." gotta check my list. Can you believe it? I've actually got a list that I am looking at right now. But it was our first night back, and I wanted to make sure that we had good flow tonight.
To be fair, looking at is still not quite the same as like following, like a set list. Just putting it out there.
I would like to do I Believe. Next Friday, and I'm going to explain this, and for you gatherers that have heard this already and know what's going on, I know, and I'm sorry. It's always a delicate dance, the things that I talk about, because there are those of you that have heard it all and are way up to date, but every single night there are new gatherers with us and new visitors. So for you visitors that are new, and just learning about us tonight. Maybe you came in part way through the live stream. If so, hi. We're the Adam Ezra Group. I'm Adam, and that's Poche. That's Alex, and that's Karina. And we do this every single night. We do this every single night. We call it the Gathering Series. And about, I don't know, 10 months ago, 9 months ago, we decided, you know what? We know there's a pandemic going on, but we believe in this community that we're part of. And it was really scary. We were still learning about this virus that was killing people all over the world and all over our country. Neighbors and friends and family members. But we had faith that when this community mobilized and came together, we could accomplish amazing things. We've done it before with this community in all sorts of different inspiring ways. So we decided to put together a little offshoot of the Gathering Series. We called it the Live Gathering Series. And over the course of last summer and fall, we played about 50 shows in people's backyards and parks. Fans, just like those of you gathering and watching with us tonight, applied to be hosts. We have an army of volunteers from our own nonprofit organization, Rally Sound, and they jumped on board, and we would set up these spaces with people would be spray painting socially distanced pods, and every single person that came out to these shows was respectful, looked out for one another. And we were able to play almost 50 shows without one person getting sick last year. It's a pretty inspiring story. It's a humbling story for all of us to be a part of. And guess what? I don't think we're quite at the place where clubs and theaters can start opening up again. Starting next Friday, we're going to do our first live gathering again. And right now, this week, fans from all over have been applying again to host in live gatherings. And so first live gathering is next Friday. And from that point on, we're going to be hitting the road. And those of you who tune in online will see us every night because we broadcast from every single backyard and parking lot, every weird place that we play. We broadcast from. It's part of the Gathering Series. So I don't know. I just want to talk about some of that at some point tonight, and it felt pretty appropriate to do it before playing this song. You've got a style that come on like a hurricane wind. You got a spark that lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, give me the strength to carry on. know our path is long, but I believe you got a light to rise up like the dawning restless day. You got a voice when there are no words to say. Yet in everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe in the strength of one. I believe in a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you would do the same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I stand with you now. When your heart beats in a cry, I stand with you now. When your soul, it screams out loud. Yet through everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you would do the same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I'ma stand on the top of the mountain, raise my hand to the fire. I will not back out under cover. I will not back down from the fight. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop, I will not stop, I will not stop, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I believe. I believe in the strength of one. I believe that a change will come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I believe. I believe. Yeah, I believe. Thanks for listening to that one. Let's play Going Out There. It's going to be a pretty rock and roll night for us after this. We're going to pick up some takeout Thai food. We're going to eat it in the van, and then we're going to go to sleep, and we'll probably be in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. Actually, I didn't even tell you guys about this, but Allie and I are doing a little field trip tonight. So we're getting on the road, and we're heading down to Cape Cod to spend a couple days this weekend, because we ain't got no gigs.
Can I come by?
And what's up?
Can I come by?
You can come, man. You can come. You looked like you were going to cry for a second there. You haven't cried yet at this gathering.
You haven't seen me, apparently.
Have you
It
been
happened,
crying?
yeah.
Oh.
I'm a crier.
Yeah, you are. So am I. To you criers out there.
It really is nice to be back with these guys again. We all missed each other.
But it's a Friday night, so we're going to finish this singing a song about going out. Dreaming of the day soon enough when we'll get to go out for real once again. I've seen you with other guys, watched you tell them lies. You seen me with girls before. I know you smile when I let them go. No more games, don't pretend. We may be less in love, but we're more than friends. Have peck and beg, you grab your coat. I'll take my keys, you write a note to Pumicott Sunset. We're going out and out. You tell the girls, I'll tell the boys. We're here in the town, making some noise. I don't care anymore. We're going out and out. Friends, they always say we're making a big mistake. We're thinking about your life. Makes me pray for mistakes like this. We'll forget the rules. Let's be bad. That is long, and it's all we have. I'll pack and bag, you grab your coat. I'll take my keys, you write a note to whom it concerns. Yeah, we're going out and out. You tell the girls, I tell the boys. We're here in the town, making some noise. I don't care anymore. We're going out tonight. Come on, Karina, let's go. Been holding back, we've been sleeping alone, but tonight I am taking you round, then I'm gonna take you home. I'll pack a bag, you grab your coat, I'll take my keys, you write a note to whom it concerns. We're going out. Tell the girls, I tell the boys, we're here in the town, making some noise. I don't care anymore. Yeah, we're going out tonight. You can tell all that girls, we're going out tonight. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take going out and out. Well, it's always a sad moment. Really, every single night. Actually, when we get to the song that we know is going to be our last song, it's a bittersweet moment when I share the stage with these guys. And but before we do, one last time, I want to invite you to head to charlesrivermuseum.org, and our moderators will post that link too, where you can find out more about the incredible artists that are coming in. And there were just some that were up there. Did you show them? Bob, can you put them up so that they can see? It's coming. It's coming. Oh, look at all our stuff. It was like the last one. It's gotta be. Yes. So, Melissa Ferrick, Chris Smither, and Heather Maloney, 3 incredible artists. I've seen them all play, and I love them all. And and Lori McKenna, Livingston Terry, Jesse D. This is a really special concert series. And obviously, if it wasn't a special concert series, I'd say that anyways, but I'm saying it for real tonight because it really is a special crew of people that really care about bringing good music to you folks during hard times. And the series is going to continue too. By the way, once COVID is over, I mean that's what this used to actually be. There used to be people in front of the stage in this really cool space, the Museum of Industry and Innovation. I should look down there or not at the camera, shouldn't I?
At your tuner? Is that what you're saying?
I talk too much, and then I finish, and I wonder why my guitar's so out of tune. I tune the whole time I talk, so I figure like I'm doing something, but I'm not really doing it very well. Also, for you moderators that are on the board, will you please remind all of our gatherers that are watching tonight where they can find Mark Orelli and his amazing music and all of the projects he's involved in. Thank you, brother, for playing with us. What was that? Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Riley. So Charles River Museum is also raising money tonight for an organization called DineAid, which supports restaurants, especially during this last year. It has been a crippling year for people in the restaurant industry around here, and that goes for restaurant owners, but it also goes for servers, bartenders. People have been out of work for a really long time, and there's actually a local chapter of DineAid here in Waltham that's supporting some of these restaurants that are right here that are struggling to just keep their heads above water. And so just so you know, not only are you, if you head to their website and you donate tonight, not only are you supporting the series, but you're also supporting a lot of the local restaurants that are struggling right now. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me, let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, y'all. Thank you for gathering with us tonight. Please be safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And we'll see you tomorrow.